about it.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon Valley and Levi Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the San Francisco 49ers. The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up. Down. 8, read. Get it.
And again this time to the tailback. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. But you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, second and 3. Second and 3. He's got his all-pro receiver, Micah Thomas. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Here we go.
He'll get 15 and the Saints first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man of the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
Here we go. 30 base.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Lee Griffin.
On first down, he'll drop the throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Good job.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up second and 6.
Draw Porter.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll be 3rd and 10.
Ready. 15, run. 15,
They'll look to throw. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 39. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on his first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each game.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
That's how we do, D. That's how we do.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling, usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense on balance.
Well, a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Here we go. Set. 90 Wolf. We got it, we got it. Big air, big air, big air. Check that. Dude.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Let's go. Come on.
And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound.
Go now. 70.
Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality.
Let's go.
Now they have it on the toss. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is 3rd down. They'll set up to throw.
I got you, boy.
And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Okay, I'm not so great at math, but I just looked over at our statistician, Marvin, and he signaled to me 5 for 5 to get things started here on this opening drive. Where I come from,
Yeah, he's pretty good. Now, what do you do defensively to address?
well, this is where you got to make a decision as a defensive coordinator. Do you really get after the quarterback, or maybe you tighten down on the receivers, bump them off of their routes, chip away at their timing, so things aren't as precise as they've been so far in this game?
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Watch the curve. Watch the curve. Check. Check. 61. Match box. Let's get it.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal.
On the double. Mike by board.
And let's pin the mirrors back and go full strength.
There goes.
He'll look to throw. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area, but they want him involved, just as you said. They want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, it kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
Here we go. Here we go.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 22.
Watch twins. Watch twins. 13. 13. Get hot. Get hot.
Down to Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Oh, it's going to be a long day, fellas. Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180!
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
4 down, check, 4 down. Watch 1 and 2. He's coming up the edge, watch him off the edge. Here we go. Like 80! This is the mic. Hey, watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Deep ball for Goodwin. And that's caught inside the 30. Marquise Goodwin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. I love watching Goodwin play. Of course, everybody knows the story of him being an Olympian. He's a long jumper,
Yes,
right?
yes.
But you know that he has that athleticism and still plays there.
He certainly does, and not only was he an Olympian as a long jumper, Mary son celebrations now. When he does go deep and beat someone for a touchdown, now he does the long jump as his celebration. Pretty cool deal.
And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. If they ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, and wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know. We know where we are right now. But the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time, and they plan on putting it together, formulating a streak, and the whole month of December still left to play. They think they can get in.
And they made it very obvious to us. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And the 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They decided to take a shot and right down the middle of the field, and really, they didn't give it as much time to develop, did they? They want to take that shot somewhere around the 15-yard mark.
And the defense able to recover, batted free. Here comes Pettis on the return. A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we
The
go.
49er offense set to get this drive underway. And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's going to, we still have December. We're in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak can have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
Here we go.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Single receiver. Hey, you're on an island over there. Single receiver.
Throwing now is Garoppolo. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
And that's the first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks. Great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
To throw, it's Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. The 21 yards there as they convert.
Here we go. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right. Everyone's got 4 down.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Now he'll escape to his right. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down? The offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock it out and bring up 2nd down.
On 2nd down, it's Coleman. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside routes.
He's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. Marcus Davenport in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Garoppolo, extra throw. Completes it to the tight end, King. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
Here we go.
So it's 3rd and 6, and this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Strong right, strong right, strong right.
On 3rd down, here's Moore. And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the first down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. It's a gain of 5, and now the question, will the offense stay out there on 4th and 1? Line of scrimmage to 2. They can still get a first down if they just get a yard out of this on 4th and very short. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3 our score.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Remind you, coming up at the half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
The coach, Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from games in progress. And we'll have scores from earlier today. We get slap happy up here sometimes. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete.
Everyone gears up for 3rd down, talks about the importance of it. But 4th down, that's truly the moment of truth play, isn't it?
Everything's dialed up a little bit more. And, you know, it's such a momentum play, isn't it?
Absolutely, because it can flip either way depending on who converts on 4th down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he was very fortunate there to get out of his end zone. He maybe got back to the 2-yard line. Now the handoff here to his running back. And it's a run to work. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big hitter there from deep in their own territory. 94 yards. So after about as long a play as humanly possible without scoring, here's 1st and goal.
Undercrush, undercrush, undercrush.
Now a handoff looking right. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. A great play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And once again, the Saints are back out in front. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead is now 10-7. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Here we go.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. You're down 3 under a minute to go. How aggressive are you going to be in this spot?
Not as aggressive as I thought we would have been. I'll be down with the way. I mean, it might as well be even going into the half. That's not a definite opposite that makes me want to push it and potentially make a mistake in this situation and cost myself even more points.
But boy, getting into field goal range in time, that's tempting.
Awfully enticing. You almost talked me into it.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Mike,
Looking to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. That one good for 33 in the first. They only needed a couple, but the blocking was good. And, of course, you can't tamp him down when he gets past that line of scrimmage.
No, and guess what? Not only were they physical in the point of attack, they executed so well. That's what you have to do in short yardage situations. Everyone has to be in the right spot, taking on a defender to give him the chance that they did, and he took full advantage of it.
Mike 56, Mike 56.
Here we go. 2nd and 3. Garoppolo. Safarian Jenkins has it. Now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Here we go. 180. 13. 24 is the mic. Get in the weight room. 24 is the mic. Watch the screen. 12, fellas. Here we go. Check. Flag.
First down. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Eli Apple. He's got daylight. 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
They can't see us.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense to put something on the board, get some momentum here. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Marcus Davenport has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
22, 22, 22.
Finding room at the 30. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator,
Here we
you
go.
can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in field down territory, that really opens things up for you.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Garoppolo to Goodwin there for a 49er first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Hey.
Garoppolo. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. First possession of the 3rd quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the ball and running into the pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Okay, Betty, I see you.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Come on, D.
2nd and 9 now. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual play. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage. Well, that's a perfect example of how he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week from last week's game. He is just all around the football right now, isn't he?
That he is, and it's funny because I'm talking to the coaching staff about drills that they do in practice, and one of them is called matching hands. And as soon as that hand is launched by the quarterback, you throw up the opposite hand and match that hand with the QB, and oftentimes you're able to knock it away, as we just saw there.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something we haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
Let's see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. They'll say no gain on the play, so it was looking good, but nothing there. Now it's 3rd down and inches. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Garoppolo, quarterback sneak. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Only a yard there on the keeper, but that's all they needed. 1st down.
Come on in here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here.
On 1st down, here's Breida. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Here we go.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They run again with Breida. Nice move at the 40. San Francisco. Matt Breida, his 5th touchdown now on the year. As they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. Now goal for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that set. Over the end line. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. Certainly want to avoid what they had to do last possession, and that was punt the football. This game's starting to tighten up.
In a basketball sense, you think about taking a little bit of the air out of the ball, right? Maybe milk some clock, limit the possessions. In this case, they might want to do the same thing, but control the game offensively. Put together some first downs, put together a drive, and keep it away from them.
Let's go now. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here we go on 2nd and 12. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
Looking to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete. And sensing the momentum may be changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he's on to punt for New Orleans. It's taken to the 26. A great return there of 22 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs.
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They had to go a long way on their last drive to score the touchdown. This time they get at least a little bit more of a cushion in the field position.
I have to think that with this field position, after what they did on the last drive, they might want to take a shot right now and try to cut down the length of the drive.
31 yards there and a first down. Well, what made that toss out to the right so successful? Because it looked pretty easy.
A belief in the play. An absolute execution by all 11 on the offensive side of the ball. Everyone took care of their assignment, but the reason they did so, every time that play is called, they think it's going to go for big yardage. It's their staple play, and they love to run it.
Well, a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. On second down, a run to Breida. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. A nice job to get 8 there after the incompletion, and now they'll look at a 3rd and 2 coming up.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Garoppolo looking to throw on 3rd and 2. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Cameron Jordan in there for the sack, and it's an important one from a personal standpoint, as that is sack number 100 in what has certainly been a terrific career to this point. And in his 15th season, he's able to get this one to go, and that will tie things at 17 all. So he splits the uprights, and has to be a nice feeling. Right when he left his foot, knew it was good.
Yeah, just like a good three-point shooter in basketball, right? Release the ball, fall back on defense without even looking. You know it's going in the hoop.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
A lone second remains now in this 3rd quarter. Back to throw now, 2nd and 10. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now here in Santa Clara. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. The Saints on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. And Thomas has it. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill out the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
Oh, here we go.
General West.
Tighten up.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. On 3rd down, they'll drop the throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 46. And they will finally bring this run back to the end, but not before he's down inside the 5-yard line at the 4. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
That would give him a big fullback use check. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Kyle Juszczyk, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Gold to add the extra point. Take a 7-point lead now. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive? Or no, you just throw that up. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Eric Armstead make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Here's a play fake as they set up the throw.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle.
And this man's tackle intercepted. Picked up by a Kevin Witherspoon, and they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Here we go. White 20! White. 56. Mike, 56, right there, right there. 56.
So after the INT, it's Garoppolo. He's going to take a shot right away for the end. And this would have been intercepted if he could have gotten the feet in. Instead, it's incomplete. Boy, that really could have turned this one upside down.
Here we go.
On the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Kill.
Garoppolo gives to Greta. They get 6 here after the incompletion, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 4.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Hey, 4 down. 24 is the mic.
They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
And this is good. It was running kind of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And that will extend their lead even further. So his second field goal of the game, and that could turn out to be the big one.
Yeah, you have to make them score twice to beat you, and that's not impossible. But here in the fourth quarter, push their backs clearly against the wall.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Bring it up.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Nick Bosa make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. He'll drop to throw. And he's taken down. Back in his own 7. DeForest Buckner make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack are on their play sheet.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down. Went backwards. It's third and very long. He's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Nick Bosa in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Here's Thomas Morstead now. He's been terrific so far. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. It's fielded at the 45. It'll be 47 yards there on the punt. And the Niners set up well. They take over first and 10 on the short side of the field.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Scrimmage the 37 on first and 10.
Let's go, Heavy. Heavy, what you got? What you got, Heavy?
They go counter with Breida. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be second and 10.
Last stop! Last stop!
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. They run with Breida. And he's going to get this inside the 30. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11.
Do my eyes deceive me, or is he getting stronger as this game moves along?
Burst seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first.
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead.
Brendan, every great running backs coach I've talked
Here we go.
has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves. You just...
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Matt Breida with his second TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. scored with an extra point, and that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
On the ready.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here from Bob.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something that can get a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they could look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. They've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the 49ers, they just keep on rolling as they move to 9-2 with a win here. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for New Orleans, it's a loss that sets them back in their playoff push as they fall to 6-5. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.